Hey, my YouTube fam. T, the hair doctor here. Thank you guys for chiming into my station today. You guys are the best. I'm getting ready to do a beautiful sew in on my beautiful client. And as you can see, she's already shampooed, blow dried out. And I basically already did basically all of the steps. I'm going to put some Laywan's hair potion on her hair. Make sure you guys grab you a bottle of that. It's great for protective styles, promoting hair growth, eliminating shed, and just giving your hair a natural shine. So Laywan's hair potion is definitely a good one you want to grab. If you're interested, definitely leave me a message. So let's get this started. I'm gonna just braid her straight to the back. Not too much tension because she has a little alopecia. So you definitely don't want to use too much tension on your client's hair if they are suffering with any hair loss or any thinning areas. Just make sure not too much tension. So guys, I'm basically done with the braiding. So now I'm going to put a net on the nape of her hair because in the front we will be using a frontal, which is from ear to ear. And so this net that I'm using, it's a weaving net. It is the more stiff kind. It's not the stretchy like cap kind. It's more of a stiff one where I'll be sewing it on. I think it stays in place a little bit better than those stretchy ones. So I'm going to sew that now on the back area. That way we can place the tracks in different areas of the hair, of the head where, it's a little thinner. So that is the purpose of having your net, guys. Always get you a net when you're dealing with thinner hair. And it helps the hairstyle last much longer. And all this little excess net that is left, I'm going to cut all of that extra net off. I will not have to use that, or if I do need to use it later on, I'll have it, but I'm going to cut that extra net off the bottom and around her ears. So guys, I'm gonna use a little alcohol because I'm getting ready to put the frontal on. So get you some alcohol and a Q-tip or tissue, whatever you prefer, or whatever you have your hands on. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm getting the alcohol. It was cold, guys. I didn't hurt her. It was just a little cold. So I'm gonna take that alcohol and clean any little residue or oil off the forehead area. Make sure you do this step, guys, before you do any installing of a frontal or closure, because if you have any oil or anything on that, on your head, forehead, or anything, it definitely will stop the glue from doing whatever it has to do. And so guys, I have another thing, you want to make sure you have your freeze spray. Spray your edges or the edges down really smooth. That way it's nothing sticking out on the sides of the frontal or your closure, whatever you're using. Make sure you use a little freeze spray to lock all those edges or those flyaway hairs down. And I'm taking a little bronze makeup to make sure it matches her skin color, because you don't want a super light closure or something that's too dark. That way it will not blend well with your client's skin. So that's what I'm doing now, putting a little foundation on the lace, and then we're going to install it after I put 3 layers of the glue. The bold hole glue, I'll be using 3 layers. You want to put 1 layer on, rub that in really well until it's clear, and then you're gonna do another layer right after it clears. Make sure it's all the way clear before you put another layer of glue on. And then after that, it should be nice and tacky, and then you can install your frontal. So I'm going to install the the frontal. Guys, whatever you do, make sure your client does not move their eyebrows, no smiling, no laughing during this process, because you do not want any buckles in your frontal. So the trick to having a nice smooth install is to make sure the client is not doing anything with their face, their eyebrows, no laughing. Don't even really talk to your client during this process, because you do not want that frontal to move. And then after you've done all of that, you want to put that band on there, but make sure no movements. So I'm going to put this elastic band around her edges to make sure that lace lays nice and flat while I finish up the rest of the hairstyle. Get you a elastic band or some kind of scarf and make sure you put that on to secure everything in place. I'm now going to install, this is like a water wave or like a deep wave, just depending on what brand of hair you get. And so with the back area, I always double my wefts. So right now I have my wefts, they are doubled, meaning they're doubled. So I didn't separate the tracks. I will do a separation once I get to the top, closer to the frontal area. That way everything at the top will lay much smoother. But I want to give a thicker effect towards the back. And I am lapping it over. I'm not cutting the tracks of the wefts right now. I will once I get to the top of the hair. That way everything lays smooth. And I'm sorry guys, I forgot to mention that I did custom color this hair. It was like a natural brown, and so as you can see, it is a beautiful number 30. It's like a mixture of 30 with a little bit of 27 in there. So as you can see, I definitely gave it a nice beautiful color, a natural look. So I'm gonna take my pressing comb, guys, after I go over this the frontal with a little makeup. I'm now taking my pressing comb and just kind of smoothing that front out really nice. You want everything to be nice and natural when it comes to these frontals, because hey, as soon as you look at somebody, you can tell right up in that front area. So make sure you take your time with the frontal. So we're gonna do like a cute little, I don't know what you want to call it, but like a little cute Pocahontas braid going across. Oh, it's a halo braid, sorry. Don't judge me, I forgot, I had a brain fart. So we're gonna do like a cute little half a halo braid, and then she's gonna wear the back down. Something real cute and simple, guys.